Are you able to see the screen? Children?
We can't see, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
Loading, ma'am.
Loading, ma'am. Ma'am, it came.
Kim? 1 minute. Is it okay now?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes,
Are you
ma'am.
able to see? Okay. Right. So now what we are
Yes,
going
ma'am.
to discuss is today's topic is we have theme 3. Right. So in the theme 3 we were going to learn about very interesting topic. Okay. What is the new chapter that we are going to learn, children?
Sound.
It is about
Sound.
sound. Okay. Sound. It sounds good. So what is sound? What is sound? Can you give me some examples of sound in your real life, in your house, in your surroundings, in your environment?
Ma'am,
Real
sound
examples.
we can hear, ma'am.
We
And
can
vehicle
hear.
sound, ma'am.
Vehicle sound, very good.
Ma'am, bell sound.
Bell sound, very good. And few more examples.
Pressure cooker.
Pressure cooker, very good. And few more examples. Any other few more
Falling
examples?
off an object.
Calling
Drum.
off?
Horn.
Falling off an object.
Falling
Vehicle
of an
horns.
object. Okay, so there were lot and
Vehicle
lot of
horn.
examples, okay, regarding sound. So what is sound finally? What is sound? Sound is a form of energy. What is sound? It is a form of
It is a
energy.
form of
Okay,
energy.
so how sound is produced?
By vibrations.
By
Yeah,
vibration.
sound is produced by vibrations.
Vibrations.
Okay, sound is a form of energy and it is produced by vibrations. You know what are vibrations?
Yes, ma'am.
What are vibrations, children?
Ma'am, something like not a sound, but ma'am, but we can.
You're unmuted. You're muted actually, Mahima. Please unmute and speak if you want to speak.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so vibrations, you know what are meant by vibrations. Okay, when any object vibrates, what happens? It produces sound. Okay, when any object vibrates, what happens? It produces sound.
Sound.
So finally what is happening is sound is playing a very important role in our daily lives. Whatever the daily activities are there, whatever the daily life, whatever we do, we have lot of things to do with sound. Without sound we cannot, our survival will be very difficult. We cannot imagine even a single day without sound, because whatever I talk you are hearing now, so it is also a sound. Whatever you talk with your mother, father, brother, sister, anything, it is all nothing but it is of sound. So whatever the communication process it happens between human beings, between animals, between the surroundings, it is all because of the sound. So we cannot imagine with our life without sound. So sound also plays an important role in our daily lives. It helps us to communicate with each other. Okay, and we also hear a wide variety of sounds in our surroundings every day. We experience a wide variety of sounds every day in our life. So how the sound is finally produced is whenever some body is vibrated, so this vibrating body, it produces sound. So sound is produced by a vibrating body. So now what is a vibration? So if I want to define vibration, how to define the vibration? Vibration is nothing but it is a to and fro or back and forth motion of an object. So if an object moves, to and fro or back and forth, so this to and fro and back and forth motion of an object is called as vibration. Okay, can you give me any examples for vibrations? Did you see vibrations in your real life?
Yes, ma'am.
Uh,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, can
Earthquakes.
earthquakes? Okay. Some
Uh,
common examples
ma'am,
from your
phone ringing, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Phone
mobile vibration.
notifications.
phone ringing, yeah, vibration
Yes,
mode.
ma'am.
Okay. So when you keep your phone in vibration mode, what will happen? It will vibrate, isn't it? So
Yes, ma'am.
so you
Buzz
can
sound will
observe.
come, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
So what can you
Buzzing.
observe from your mobile then? What will you observe when your mobile is vibrating, children? You will
It
observe
will
to
shake,
and
ma'am.
fro motion there. Yeah, you will observe
Slightly it will
some.
shake, ma'am.
Yeah, that shaking is called as to and fro motion. That shaking is called as back and forth motion. That shaking is called as to and fro motion, and that kind of shaking is called as back and forth motion of any object is called as vibration. Is it clear, children? So
Clear,
here,
ma'am.
yeah. So for example, if you strike a school bell, what will happen? It vibrates. Okay, whenever the school bell is rung, what happen? It vibrates, and then immediately there is sound produced. Okay, so school bell is also an example. Suppose, for example, you take a rubber band, you stretch it out with both your hands, you stretch it out, and then it will become stiff. Then you vibrate it. What happened? It slightly produces a small sound. Okay, so and for example, you have a big drum. Okay, the drum is having some membrane on it, some sheet on it, some membrane on it. And when you beat a drum, what happened? Its stretched membrane vibrates. Its stretched membrane vibrates and produces sound. Okay, if you beat a drum, what will happen? Its stretched membrane vibrates and produces sound. And if you blow a bugle, the air column vibrates and produces sound. Bugle is also a musical instrument. Okay, and here in the picture also you can see. Okay, this is a bugle. Okay, so it is also a musical instrument, and the air column vibrates and produces sound. Okay, so that is how this sound plays very important role in our lives. Have you understood what is sound? What is sound, children?
Sound is a form of energy produced by vibrations.
Sound is a form of
Form
energy,
of energy
and
produced
it is
by
produced
vibration.
by vibrations. If
Vibration.
someone asks you to write definition of sound, you can write in a shorter way, like sound is a form of energy
Yes, ma'am.
produced by vibrations. Sound is a form of energy
Produced
produced
by
by vibrations.
vibrations.
Okay, and then sound plays a very, and what is meant by vibration actually? What is meant by vibration? Surya
Fourth,
Kiran respond. Surya Kiran
Ma'am,
respond. Why you are late to the
ma'am,
class?
network problem, ma'am.
See, almost 5 to 10 minutes of explanation is over, and if I again repeat all these things, entire 40 minutes will be over. So you have to be in time to the class. Almost 14 minutes of duration is completed, class duration. Then how, tell me?
Ma'am, net
ma'am,
problem.
Okay, please be
vibration
online.
means
Vibration. What we were talking about vibration. What is vibration?
back to forth motion of elastic
Ma'am, I am
body.
in class,
And
ma'am. I will
provide
call you
back
back.
to forth.
Okay, ma'am, please check. I am in a class, ma'am. Please check. Okay, so vibration is, what is vibration, children?
Back to forth motion of an
Of
elastic
an
body.
object.
So vibration is to and fro motion, and back and
To
forth
forth.
motion of an object is called as vibration. Okay, what is the best example to identify or to find out the vibration? Okay,
Back to
someone told beautiful example. My mobile was kept in vibration mode. Whenever mobile is kept in vibration mode, what happens, children? So your mobile will vibrate when someone gives a ring, or when someone calls you,
Ma'am?
your mobile will vibrate. Somebody is talking? Ritvika?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Ma'am, when a bell is ringed, when we touch it, there will be vibration, ma'am.
You are giving me example or you are asking something?
Bell, ma'am. Sorry. Example, ma'am.
Okay, yes, good. So this is also like vibration of the mobile. So when you vibrate the mobile, so you can observe the mobile was moving, it was vibrating. So that movement or that vibration of the mobile is called as to and fro motion, or it is called as back and forth motion of an object. Okay, is it clear? So the examples also, I have given some examples. If you strike a school bell, it vibrates and produces sound. And if you pluck a stretched rubber band, it vibrates and produces sound. And if you beat a drum, Okay, big drums are there. When you beat drums, you know the drums will have some membranes on it. Okay, the stretched membranes, what they will do is they will vibrate and produces sound. So if you blow a bulge, if you blow a bugle, the air column also vibrates and produces sound. So this is about the sound. Okay, 1 minute, children. We will go to the next slide. Please wait. Okay, did you see this? So how the sound is produced? That
Sound
is
produced by
also,
humans.
When
yeah.
talking, ma'am.
So how the sound is produced? We were also, I have drafted some pictures here for your clear understanding. So larynx. So this is all the picture of larynx. Okay, when you look into larynx, okay, viewed from above, when you look into larynx, you know, this is how the sound produced by humans. So you know what is larynx? What is larynx?
Ma'am,
Where is
the
larynx located?
In the mouth.
In the upper
ma'am
part of
between its throat.
trachea.
Between
Okay,
its throat.
yeah, it is a biological part. Okay, and then it is situated, larynx is situated in upper part of the trachea. Okay, so it is like, you know, at the upper end of the windpipe or trachea, this larynx, and larynx is also called as voice box. What is larynx called as? The
Voice
larynx is
box.
also
How
called
sound will
as,
come, ma'am?
wait, if you listen to lesson, you will understand how sound will come. Okay, first of all, you understand the structure and then you will understand this. So the sound in the human beings is produced by the help of larynx, or you know, it is also called as voice box. So we call voice box or larynx. Okay, where this larynx is present is, it is present in the upper part of the trachea, or we call trachea as windpipe. Okay, so if you look into this picture, even you have, if you open your course books also, you open page number 1. Page number 1,
Ma'am,
if
we
you
don't
open,
have course book, ma'am.
Yes,
you don't
ma'am.
have course books, you did not purchase course books.
Ma'am, today we'll
No, ma'am.
You have to purchase your course
Yeah,
books.
tomorrow, ma'am.
Okay, you have to clear your fees also, first term and second term dues, otherwise your online classes link will be disconnected. Okay, so please ensure that you are paying your first and second term dues and getting your course books done. Okay, if you do not have your course book also fine. So here this picture I am showing you now. Okay, so here you have some vocal cards. Okay, so you can see area above vocal cards, and then area containing vocal cards, and area beneath vocal cards. This is all, you know, trachea area. Okay, so here we have vocal cords. So this the sound from the human beings, what is responsible is this voice box is there. So this vocal cords plays very important role in producing sounds in the human being. Okay, vocal cords are two thin membranes. These vocal cords are two thin membranes, you can see here there were two thin membranes. Okay, so these two thin membranes, they stretch across the trachea. They stretch across the voice box or trachea. These two vocal cords, they are thin membranes and they stretch across the voice box or trachea. Voice box is also called as trachea. So then when they stretch, what is happening is there is a small gap between the two vocal cords for the passage of air. So then what, when they stretch this side and this side, so there is a small gap here. Okay, so there is a small gap between the two vocal cords for the passage of air. Okay, then what will happen is when the air from the lungs is forced through this small, what will happen? Lungs we have. Okay, our human body has lungs. So when we talk, okay, this talking process, or this communication process, how it happens is lungs, air, when the air from the lungs is forced, air from the lungs is forced, okay, air from the lungs is forced through this small gap, forced through small gaps, okay. Then what will happen is this vocal cords, they vibrate, they vibrate, they vibrate, and then after vibration they produce sound. When they vibrate, automatically sound is produced. So air from the vocal cords, sorry, air from the lungs is forced through the small gaps of the vocal cord. So that you know what will happen is when there is a force of air, when there is a force of air, automatically these vocal cords, they vibrate. So when there is a force of air, what will happen is when you talk also you will intake, okay, there is a transformation of air which takes place, okay, in the talking process. So when you because of this intake of air, and even lungs also put what they do is the function of lungs, they also, when the air from the lungs is forced through these small gaps, then what will happen is this vocal cords, these vocal cords, they vibrate. So when these vocal cords, they vibrate, they produce sound. So how the sound is produced, children? How the sound is produced, tell me.
When the vocal cords will
Where are the vocal cords present? First question is,
above the trachea.
Of the track.
vocal cords are present above the trachea and they are present in the larynx.
Yes.
Okay, vocal cords. If I give you a bit like where are vocal cords present, what is the answer?
Above the
Vocal
track.
cords are
Vocal cords are present in the larynx. Okay, larynx is also called as,
Voice box.
Voice
larynx is
box.
also called as voice
Voice
box.
box.
Okay, where is this voice box situated?
Follow.
on the trachea.
Okay, in the, on the trachea, in the neck region. Okay, at the upper end of the trachea, near the neck region. Okay, the voice box is situated in the neck region at the upper end of the trachea. Trachea is also called as, trachea is also called as windpipe.
Pipe.
Okay, trachea is also called as
Pipe.
windpipe. So finally, how what produces sound?
Oh.
Vocal cords.
Vocal cords.
Vocal
Okay,
cords.
who produces sound? Vocal cords
Vocal
produces.
cords produce a sound.
Yeah, vocal cords produces sound. Okay, so how vocal cords produces sound?
When vocal cords vibrate and produce
First of all,
when they
vocal cords are thin membranes. Okay, vocal cords are, they are two thin membranes. Okay, they are stretched across the voice box. Okay,
Voice
vocal
box. Neck
cords are
region.
stretched across the voice box. When they are stretched, when vocal cords are stretched across the voice box, there is a small gap in two vocal cords. There is a small gap created
Yeah.
in the two vocal cords for what? For passage of air.
Air.
For what? For passage of
Passage
air.
of air.
Okay, so when the air from the lungs, when it goes to these, when the air from lungs, when it goes into these small gaps, okay, then what will happen? The vocal cords will vibrate. The vocal cords will vibrate, and whenever there
Vibrate.
is a vibration, automatically there is a sound production. So vocal cords vibrate. Okay, vocal cords are present inside the larynx and they are stretched, and then when air is passed into these small gaps, these vocal cords vibrate and then produce the sound.
Sound.
Okay, is it clear now?
yes, ma'am.
Is it clear to you all?
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, mom.
Okay. So if you have your course book, a more detailed picture is also given. But when once your course book comes now, I will explain more clearly that part. Okay, 1 minute. So this is, lungs, how the air from the lungs pushes up the trachea. So this is all he has given in the picture. Okay, you can see. Okay, here it is trachea and lungs are there. So air from the lungs rushes up to the trachea. Okay, and then vocal cords which are located in your, so these are the vocal cords. Okay, so you can see two vocal cords here clearly, which are located in your voice box or larynx. Okay, okay, larynx vibrate as air rushes or passes through them. So what will happen? Sound waves produced by the vibrating vocal cords come out through the mouth. So hence finally the sound waves will come out through the mouth. Did you see the picture? Did you
Yes,
understand? So
ma'am.
I said no, this
Understood,
two,
ma'am.
this is one vocal cord and this one vocal cord. Okay, these two vocal cords they are stretched
They
and
are
there is a
stretched
small
into two
gap here.
parts. To passage
Okay,
of air.
this is a passage of air. They are stretched
For
and there is a
passage of
passage
air.
of air. And when the air is passed, these vocal cords will vibrate and then sound is produced from the mouth.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, clear is this concept?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
All
vocal
chil
cords are present in trachea or larynx, ma'am.
it is in larynx. Where is
Yes,
larynx
ma'am.
present?
Ami?
In trachea.
Where is larynx present? In the neck region.
In the neck
Okay,
region.
in the neck region. Okay, above the trachea. Above the trachea.
Above the trachea.
Above the
Yes, ma'am.
trachea in the neck region, larynx were present. Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
everybody is this concept is clear for everybody. Anyone is having any kind of doubts, please ask. Children, is it clear for everybody? I think only 15
Yes,
participants
ma'am.
are there today. You tell all your friends that if they are not going to attend the classes, it is going to become very difficult for them to understand. Because we are discussing all important topics, and if they miss the classes, then they will not understand anything. Dhruv respond. Dhruv respond.
Ma'am, in 10 minutes our class is going to end, ma'am. No one is responding.
Dhruv respond. Okay. So now we were going to see about, okay,
Yes, ma'am.
these are the various musical instruments. Okay, these all instruments will produce the sound, because in
Yes, ma'am.
any of the instrument you take, either the membranes will vibrate or the strings will vibrate or the wires will vibrate, and because of that vibration only finally sound will be produced. Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
any instrument you take, either the membrane will vibrate or the strings will vibrate or some kind of vibration it will happen, and then finally there is a production of sound. Okay, next.
Ma'am, just now you call me. What, ma'am?
You got disconnected and my biggest worry is you are missing class.
Ma'am, net problem, ma'am.
Okay. So then, now we have seen how the sound is produced by human beings. Now, if
Yes,
you look
ma'am.
into how sound is produced by animals, you
Animal.
can see here animals like dogs, cats, horses, lions, cows
Lion,
also
cows.
produce sound. Yes, they also produce sound. How? By their vocal
By
cords
vocal
like
cord.
Vocal
human
cords.
beings. So now it is clear that dogs also have vocal cords. Cats also have vocal cords. Horses have vocal cords. Lions, cows, and all other animals have vocal cords like human beings through which they produce sound. Then, what about the birds? So, birds produce sound with ring of cartilage called
Cartilage cords.
syrinx in their windpipe. So birds in their windpipe, they have a ring of cartilage which is called as syrinx. Okay, which is called as syrinx. So
Syrinx.
birds produce sound with a ring of cartilage called syrinx in their windpipe. Okay, and then what about insects? We have insects like mosquitoes and bees also. So these insects like mosquitoes and bees, they produce sound by vibrating their wings rapidly. They have wings, isn't it? All mosquitoes will have wings and all bees will have wings. So they produce sound by vibrating their wings rapidly. And then what about frogs? Frogs produce sound by puffing their vocal sacs.
Puffing
Okay,
means what, ma'am?
puffing means they will, how to say puffing? Like they have some, if you look into the frogs, near their neck region, they have some balloon like structures.
Oh, that means like
Okay,
Oh, yes, ma'am.
and puffing means they will be, vibrating. They will puffing is a kind of
Puffing.
vibrating activity, or it is a kind of motion or movement of that particular sac like structures. Okay, they
Yes,
will
ma'am.
move their vocal sacs. They have some vocal sacs near their neck region. If you look into big frogs, you can observe that. So they will move it. Okay, so when they move, when they puff their vocal sacs, then what happen? They croak. Generally, we will say frogs will croak, croaking. We will call them as croaking. Okay, so frogs produce sound by puffing their vocal sacs up their throat like balloon while croaking. So generally, we call frogs as croaking. So this is about the animals, right? So we have some more musical instruments. So you have some more musical instruments which, they have to be beaten or they have to be striken. Okay, you have to strike them or you have to beat them, so then only they will produce sound. Okay, so some musical instruments produce sound when they are beaten or when they are struck or when they are striken. So the examples for this is bell, ghatam, manzira, jal tarang, etc. So what are the examples? Bell, ghatam, manzira, jal tarang, etc. are few of the musical instruments which are examples for when they are beaten or when they are struck or when they are striken. They produce the sound. Okay, next. 1 minute, children. Yes, now we were going to learn about propagation of sound. So how the sound is transferred. Okay, how the transfer sound is transferred from one place to the other place. What is a medium to propagate? So sound always requires a medium to propagate, a medium to transfer. It will not transfer in vacuum where there is no liquid, where there are no solids, where there are no gases. If it is empty, vacuum means empty, so it will not transfer, it will not propagate in empty medium or in vacuum. Okay, so sound requires a medium to propagate. Okay, sound travels through either solids or liquids or gases, and sound does not travel in vacuum. Okay, sound requires a medium to propagate. Sound travels through solids or liquids and gases, and sound does not travel in vacuum. For example, okay, now you have some land phones, land connections, right? So in this land telephones, what will happen? There are some wires. Okay, there was some land telephone connection wires, because of those wire connections also. Okay, sound travels. So in olden days we used to have only landline numbers for communicating through
Yes,
telephone.
ma'am.
Okay, nowadays we got this all mobiles and smartphones and XYZ, all other digital development has happened. But previously, what is there? Only telephones are there, and we used to dial a number from here, and they used to receive a number. There are some wires connected to the telephone,
Yes, ma'am. The
and
voice is wires, ma'am.
yeah, and there is some cables connected for that. So here with this, what we can understand is sound travels through the solid thread of a telephone. Okay, so sound requires medium, so sound will travel through solids. And then sound will also travel through liquids. How? So a whale is also a big fish. Okay, so it will catch its prey. Okay, so when the whale want to catch other fishes from the ocean or from the sea, how it works is like, it depends upon the sound. Okay, reflected sound. When a small fish travels, it swims. When a small fish swims in the water, automatically there are some vibrations which are created in the water. So these vibrations will pass, and this big whale will listen to that vibrations, and then it will go and catch that small fish, okay, as a food. So now with this example we can understand that sound is traveling in the liquids also. So liquid is also a medium for the sound to propagate. So a whale listens to the reflected sound or echo in water to locate its prey. Did you understand this point?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we are able to listen to sounds because sound travels in air. Okay, so now as human beings, we are able to listen to sound because I am speaking and you are listening, or you are speaking, your mother and father are able to listen, and your brother is speaking. Everybody's communication we are able to hear to one another because whatever the words we are uttering from our mouth, the vibrations, okay, produced in the form of sound, it is traveling from the air and it is reaching to the others' ears, and that is how they are able to listen to us. So sound travels in air, and hence we are able to listen to sounds of one another. What is air? Air is nothing but a mixture of gases. So now it is clear that even sound propagates through gases. Is this all clear to you all? Children, it is clear?
Clear, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Continue, ma'am.
Okay, now we were going to learn about vibration and oscillation. So this concept, I
Oscillation.
think, yeah, this concept I think you have learned in your early classes also. Okay, so in early classes, what is vibration? I have already told you. Vibration is the to and fro or
Two and
back and
four
forth
or back
motion
and
of an
forth.
object. So now
Yes,
what
ma'am.
is important is vibration is also called as oscillatory motion. What is oscillatory
Oscillating
motion is?
motion.
Vibration is also called as oscillatory motion. Okay, for example, pendulum?
Yes, ma'am.
Pendulum?
Pendulum.
Okay, children, the time is less than 1 minute. So, what is the homework for you is you have to study whatever the slides I have told you. What is sound? Okay, and then what is vibration? Okay,
Ma'am, we are
how
not
the
having
sound.
notebook, ma'am.
You did not write the running notes?
No, ma'am.
Otherwise you write down whatever you have listened to the lesson. Okay, whatever you have understood from today's lesson. Okay, I have explained you some concepts today. So whatever the concepts you have understood, you write down in your physics homework book. Okay, and that is the homework for you. Okay, write down. You have to write it down, all the concepts whatever you have learned in the class, and then you have to send it to me through WhatsApp. This is the homework for you. Okay, is it clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
And any doubts you have also, you can also text me through WhatsApp.